Will or testament is a legal document detailing one's wishes regarding assets and dependents after death. It is the deceased's voice when they can no longer speak for themselves. Yet, so many South Africans don't have one. Nothemba Ntaba was thrown out of her childhood home after the passing of her mother earlier this year. She claims her stepfather asked her to vacate her home of 23 years just 2 weeks after the funeral. Ntaba and her 2 children are now at the mercy of relatives who have taken them in following the incident. Her mother, like many South Africans, did not have a will or trust to ensure her assets are distributed fairly.
What's painful, before my mother married my stepfather, she had a house which was sold after they got married in 1998. All this time I thought I still had a home, but when my mother passed away, I learned that I no longer have a home. I don't know what to do.
Ntaba was misled to believe that she had no right to her mother's estate because she married in community of property. However, the law states that spouses are only eligible to their 50% share of a joint estate.
If a beneficiary receives inheritance through a will, and they're married in community of property, you can also make provision to protect that inheritance not forming part of the marriage in community of property. And lastly, Mbole, I think a lot of people don't understand the cost related to death when a person passes away. What is the cost, an additional cost that occurs in the event of a person passing away? You need to have a trusted financial advisor by your side to explain to you the cost related.
The issue of wills is not unique to South Africa. It cuts across all races, nationalities and walks of life. People postpone putting a will in place until it's too late, leaving many families in turmoil.
Well, upon his death, there was no will. So he died intestate, and he had a lot of estate. Land, cash, property built up, rental, and so first we couldn't do anything with the assets because people knew that he was a man with so many wives. So that created confusion and problems.
The deceased's last wishes can be ignored in some instances, despite a valid will being in place.
His aunt left the will and stated that the house belongs to my father. Now, my father, he decided to sell the house because of his younger sister. He's staying there unlawfully and forcibly, stating that the house belongs to her.
One expert says the law can assist in such instances because a will is a legal document. It can protect a minor's inheritance and empowers a parent to nominate a legal guardian beforehand, and also protects a beneficiary's inheritance from becoming part of a joint estate with a spouse. Mbalenhle Mthethwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.